Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you guys what I made so far using this 6x6 pad called Flower Market. Now I used, I want to say 23 sheets and a little bit of some, like 23 sheets. Not fully. I have a couple of scraps, but not a lot. I definitely used a lot of my scraps. So out of those 23 sheets, so the only one I had left over is this one. And this needs to be in like an album because it's like a full-size sheet. Otherwise, I guess I could cut it off and do like a little tuck spot, but I thought that would look better in an album. I have this left from from that same sheet. I was trying to use the strips, so that paper was really hard to use. I have these scraps that I'm holding on to still because I still have 25 more sheets in here. Well, 25, that's including this one. And I have these scraps, which I'm going to turn into sticky note packs. So these have a plan, but I want to like get through everything and see like what else I can make in case I do need to use these before I make those sticky note packs, because they might come in handy. So yeah, this is a 48 sheet paper pad. It's like one of their bigger pads. And actually, so I found some, I had some ephemera that I wanted to use with this, but I didn't really use it. A couple of these pieces on the covers here are just from my stash, and like the cut aparts and stuff, a lot of them inside of these journals are from my stash as well. I did also find two mostly used sticker sheets from the same collection, but I only have like the really big stickers left, so I was able to use a couple of the smaller ones. But yeah, I don't know what I'm making with the other sheets in here just yet. Like, I have no clue as of right now. I didn't really have a clue when I was making this either, but I knew once I would get started, like, it would be fine. And that's how it always is. Like, I never know if I'm gonna like it with that paper, but once I start doing it, it's always fine. I kind of wish that I would have just made them all, but at the same time I'm kind of happy I didn't, because finding things from my stash was actually really hard to do in like a springish floral theme or just like a neutral, I don't know, kind of theme. It was kind of hard to like find cut aparts. I even considered going onto like Echo Park's website and getting the Flower Market cut aparts, because they do have them available on their website, but I'm gonna try to do it without. All right, so let's get started and I'll share with you guys what I made. Okay, so these are like little journal things, and I actually made these using a tutorial from Covered by Grace Creations. I'm going to have her tutorial linked down below. My measurements are definitely different than hers, because I think my paper bags, so these are all paper bag like journals, I think my paper bags were just bigger than hers. So I definitely like measured everything, but mine ended up being, the paper bag itself is 6 inches tall, and then this way I want to say we have like 3 3/4 maybe. Let me just double check. So 6 inches tall. Okay, it's like 3 7/8 inches wide. I think all of them would be like that. Yeah, they're like 3 7/8 inches wide, so just about 4 inches. But I think these turned out so cute. So on this one, the cover just says grow. I have like this brad here, which is like my closure, and then this just wraps around a few times around here, and then this opens up like this. Now this one, and all of them actually have a pocket. There's a pocket right here on that cover. And I made like a little file folder. This file folder wasn't even a sheet from the Flower Market. I could have probably done it with the Flower Market collection, I'm not sure, but I decided to just use like a 12 by 12, and it's actually 12 by 12 paper that I have chosen to use next month. So I've been like slowly like dipping into it. It's good to have like a plan. But anyway, I just have like this cut apart from the collection, Where Flowers Bloom, So Does Hope. This is just one from my stash, Real Life. And then this one is just from my stash, says Love. So you can use these to journal inside and like decorate inside of your album if you'd like. So that lives there. Then this opens up like this. Here I have a pocket, and then this cut apart, The Most Wasted of All Days, is the one without laughter. And I just made it onto some pink cardstock. Okay, then here, this is another sheet actually from the 12 by 12 that I have chosen to use for next month already. So you open this up. I used a scrap piece from the collection and just made a pocket. Each one of these has like a little pocket here. I've got this butterfly paper from another one from like the 12 by 12s that I want to use next month. Some book paper here, and I just have a sticker here because that one was actually like ripped. So that one just has a little sticker there. Another paper from my stash. I just thought it was like spring-like with the little bunnies and everything and things growing. Just a page that you can write on. Pink dyed paper I made. Here you've got a paper clip and just like a little cut apart that you can use wherever you want throughout. But I like having the tool paper clip peeking up. And then this is the other side. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 12 pages in this journal, and that would be 24 front and back. And then here you've got a little belly band. So I had these index cards in this size, and it actually worked out perfectly. I made a little top piece and did some stitching there. And then this opens up, and you've got 2 more pockets here. So just some more cut aparts from my stash. Be kind. And then this one you could just use throughout. So you could either like use it as a label sideways before you journal, or you could cut some off and just use it like as a label that way. And then this one just says hello. And that's just in this pocket, but obviously you could put other things in there as well if you'd like. And yeah, so that is this one that says grow. And then I just wrap this around 3 times, and then the 4th wrap goes around the brad. And I just added little beads at the bottom. So that's just kind of like how that stays closed. Here's the next one. This one says Hello Sunshine. This one I tried to do as much pink as possible. Okay, so again, you have your little file folder here, and then you've got little goodies in here. Okay, that you could use throughout like your journal. Then here, this one says yay for today. You've got some butterflies, another paper that I'm just trying to use it from the 12 by 12s that I chose. You've got a corner pocket here, the butterfly paper, the book paper, this other paper, and then just like some writing paper, the pink dyed paper. This one has a little cut apart that just says Blush Garden Rose. And yeah, so they all have like the same amount of pages. And then here's the belly band for this one, again with your 3 little index card pieces, just because I have so much of these. Like, I'm so happy that was like a great space for that. And then some like a journal card here, a little tag that you could use, and then this says Welcome Spring. So you could use those throughout the journal as well, and you could put other things in the pockets if you'd like. So again, just wrap around 3 times, and the 4th wrap goes around the little brad. So there's that one, and all of these are available in my Etsy shop in case you guys are interested. But this is what I made so far with the 6x6 pad, and I'll do like a full recap video of like everything I made as well once I finish. But I just wanted to get this one done because I feel like I'm a little bit behind. This one says bloom where you're planted, and again you've got this that says enjoy, fresh from the garden, and amor, and that's just in this cute little folder. And then this opens up, happiness is found in the little things, the butterfly paper, I think these turned out so cute, you guys. I had a lot of fun actually making these, and I kind of want to make more. You make me happy, but I don't want to make more with the same paper just because I just finished using that paper. Well, I didn't finish it, you know, I still have half a pad left, but technically, if you were to consider this being 2 pads, which I kind of do that, I'm kind of considering this 2 pads because it's a mega pad, so it has double the amount of a regular pad. So technically, I finished 1 paper pad in my eyes. And then here it says hello lovely. You've got like this other journal space, and this says smile. I think these turned out really cute. You guys have to check out Heather's video on how to make these if you guys are interested. If you guys have like paper bags that you want to use, definitely check out her video. It was really good, and I was able to make these 4. And I actually have 2 more paper bag bases that I made, because originally I was thinking I would have enough to make 6 with half the pad, but I miscalculated. And then this one says life is lovely. Okay, and again you have your little file folder, and this one says has a little journal spot, remember to, oh so happy, and you are simply wonderful, and that just lives right there. Then this opens up. I hope this moment lasts forever, with cute little bunnies. And then we have the green paper again, a little tag with a pocket, the butterfly paper, book paper, the bunnies, the writing paper, the pink dyed paper, just a little cut apart. And then same thing. So I didn't decorate these too much, just so you would have like a lot of journal space, and everything else is pretty much decorated. So I felt like you could either use that however you want, or you could use some of the stuff in the file folder throughout your journal, or just add whatever you want. Like you could even washi tape stuff in there, whatever you want, but you have the option. And then again, you have your little index card, little booklet for more journaling. And then here you've got this that says detail, so you still have more journal things throughout other than just that file folder. And spring memories. So I tried to make them very spring themed as much as I could, but yeah, I think these just turned out so cute. I really like how they turned out. I do want to make more of these. I've tried to make these before, but so Heather, she stitches her albums in like with a sewing machine. When I tried that, my whole entire album fell apart. It ended up going in the garbage. I remember doing it with like baby paper. The whole entire thing I ended up throwing out because it just like fell apart. I guess my stitching was too tight or whatever, like with the sewing machine, and it just all fell apart. So this time I decided to like pamphlet stitch it in, so it only has 3 little holes rather than a bunch of little holes like when you're using a sewing machine. So this should hold up way better. And I just used, yeah, like I said, the little pamphlet stitch. I actually got this tool from Amazon to help me make those little holes and everything. Like it was so easy, you guys. All my folded papers, you just put them in there, then you put this on top, and then you could like see where you would want your holes, and then you just like poke it through with this tool that it comes with. Like this was the easiest thing ever for me to use to make these journals. Like it all came together so quickly. If this is still available, I will definitely link it in the description box down below. Anyway, so definitely check out my Etsy shop in case you guys are interested in any of these journals. They are just so much fun. I just love how they turned out. So cute. So check out my shop in case you guys are interested. I hope you guys do love this video. Also check out Heather's video in case you guys are looking to make some of your own. And I will be back sharing with you guys what I make with the rest of this paper pad, the other half of it, or technically just a whole new paper pad in my opinion. So we shall see what I will be making with that, because I don't have any ideas just yet. But you guys know I am trying to make stuff for my craft fair, but like, I don't know, like I made these journals, but like I never bring like journals and like albums to my craft fair because I just don't think people know how to use them. I tried doing card folios this past year, and my first craft fair, a couple people looked at them, and then the second and third, nobody looked at them. And I had like it displayed, I had it open, but like people, yeah, I don't know. But so I tend to not bring these kinds of things to my craft fair, so these are just in my Etsy shop. But anyway, so check that out, and I will see you guys in my next crafty video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.